The Uchiha clan is the most overrated clan in all of Naruto. Yes, I understand that we have Madara, we have Itachi, we have all those characters. But if you really think about it, most of them are fodder. Oh yeah, I know some of you are kind of mad. Hello, it's your boy 4 Piece. I talk about Naruto and One Piece on this channel. And if you guys want to join your boy, you know what I'm saying, don't miss an upload, like, share, sub, turn on notice, you don't miss an upload, like, what, but that, yeah, No, anyway, let's get straight into this. Now, my first number one point, which I just mentioned in the beginning of the video, most Uchihas are fodder, okay? And it's not just Uchihas, it's ninjas in general in all of Naruto. If you look at Naruto in and of itself on the grand scaling of things, most ninjas are fodder. Most ninjas get clapped. If you look at the Great Ninja War, I think there was like, what, 60, 30,000 something soldiers or something, and most of them died. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of them come from different types of clans, right? In general, I know the Uchihas did not fight during that time. It was only the top 1%, okay, of Uchihas that fought. But if most other characters came from prestigious clans and villages, and a lot of them got KO'd by white Zetsu clones, right? So, in my opinion, the Uchihas are basically the same way. I'll give you a good example. The Uchiha Massacre. Now, okay, I understand that some of you are gonna make that counter argument of, okay, Uchihas, yo, they got beat up, they got killed in their sleep. Some of them were asleep. You think all the Uchihas were asleep when they got killed? Well, I understand it could have been by surprise. They got killed by surprise, but bro, they're the Uchihas. They have the Sharingan. They're supposed to send shit, my nigga. You don't think there was good sentry ninjas in the village at the time? You think every one of them was asleep? Come on, bruh. Come on, you gotta think. You understand? Right? Like, come on. I think most Uchihas and most characters in all of Naruto are fodder. And brings me to my next point here. I think that in Naruto, we were only following the top 1% of ninjas, only the prodigies. I'll give you an example. Look at Itachi. Like, Itachi was, I think, the second person to complete the Chunin exams the fastest under Minato. That's insane. That's actually insane, right? Think about it. We only follow the top 1% of characters. Who else? Madara Uchiha, the legendary Uchiha Madara. The one of the main characters in the story, Sasuke, a character who ended up being one of the strongest ninjas in the world. By the end of the series, he was like the second strongest, literally. Like, do you understand? Like, all the Uchihas that we followed have been the top percentile of ninjas in general, overall in the world, and it happened to be in Uchiha. Okay, and it gave us this perception of, like, oh, all these Uchihas are overpowered because of these overpowered abilities. And you have to think of the requirements to unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan, right? How do you unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan? Through a very traumatic experience, right? Yeah, like, follow me here, right? Do you think every single Uchiha? Do you think? Let me repeat this again. Do you think every single Uchiha went through trauma? Nah. Most of them didn't. They had a pretty comfortable life. They guys had to go to school and yada yada yada. They got a little training there and there. But none of these young brothers and sisters is gonna be going through some sort of traumatic experience throughout their life, right? Especially during that time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the Warring States period when Madara and the Senju Clan were going against each other and shit. Like, they're in a comfortable living space. You think all of them are gonna unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan and all their cells and shit in their body are gonna be burning inside them and shit, and they're gonna unlock the Susanoo? No, right? It's only for the very few who really went through some shit and end up overcoming it and becoming very, 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 very powerful, right? And it's like it gives these people this perception of, like, oh my goodness, every single player is like that. Every single character is very powerful. And we can't do that. We cannot judge off of that. You know what I'm saying? And it brings on to my next point here, which I just kind of explained. How many of them really went through trauma? Majority of them didn't. Unless you're talking about the Warring States period, right? But if we're talking about like during the time of Itachi and shit, yes, there was a lot of political wars and stuff, but there wasn't no very traumatic experiences for Uchihas. The only, if you've seen the very few people that had the Mangekyo Sharingan, you had fucking Shizui, because I think he had to kill his best friend, I think at the time, or some shit like that. He killed his best friend, whatever. And then you had Fugaku. We don't know his backstory. I wish we gotten an alternative story or something from Musashi Kishimura about Fugaku, because how did he get his Mangekyo Sharingan? He must have gone through some shit, all right, because he has the Mangekyo, right? Then you have Itachi, then you have Sasuke, and then you have Madara. Who else? Like, who else? Who forgot? Who's the other Uchiha? I think there was another Uchiha who had the Mangekyo Sharingan as well during the Warring States period, but, well, they didn't show him having a Mangekyo, so we don't know. But he was also, I think it was Hukaku Uchiha. I don't know. I forgot his name, but yeah. I don't think he had a Mangekyo, but those are the only characters that comes off on the top of my head that has the Mangekyo. And another person that has the Mangekyo Sharingan is Kakashi. And that nigga's ain't even an Uchiha, bro. That brother is not even an Uchiha. Okay? Kakashi's not even an Uchiha. So how the fuck? Like, how many people really went through trauma like that for them to unlock something as messed up as the Mangekyo? Right? And if you go into Boruto, okay, this is gonna be spoilers here. Spoilers. Eep, beep, beep. Alright. Sarada, that's how you say it? Oh my goodness, I can't say her name like that. Damn. Right? She went through some traumatic experience and she unlocked the Mangekyo. So that's you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, how many Uchihas really unlocked the Mangekyo Sharingan? How many Uchihas really reached that peak Madara? Not even peak Madara, just near Madara level or near Itachi level. Near Sasuke, well, Sasuke is the strongest Uchiha ever, so yeah, Sasuke level. Like, how many Uchihas really reach that potential, really reach that point where they unlock the Susanoo, they unlock all these new fucking abilities, and they get to see, you know what I'm saying? I think we also had another person that had the Mangekyo. What's his name? What's the guy's name? Oh my goodness, Indra? You know the Hokoromo's two sons, right? Hokoromo's two sons, the Sage of Six Paths, right? I think it was, I forgot the guy's name. I think it's Indra Ashra. I don't know which one's which. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but he had the Mangekyo Sharingan as well, right? You know? So it just shows you how, it just shows to show, like, bro, fam, it's like, how many people really unlock the Mangekyo? How many people really reach that level, that reach that peak, reach that incredible ceiling? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys stay safe, stay blessed. Please let me know your opinions down below. How do you feel about the Uchihas? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? You know, do you feel like every ninja was overrated? Do you feel like Uchiha clan was overrated? Okay. Do you feel like all the ninjas are fodder, or do you think that no, I think it's well deserved, they fully deserve to be glazed on, and yada yada yada? Let me know down below. Anyway, I have more vids on the way. Yeah. Peace.